Yo, welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for joining me in Grand Theft Auto 5. I have a very interesting episode for you guys today because we're going to look at perhaps the biggest mystery in the entire game, and that is, of course, the Jetpack Mystery. Everybody wants the jetpack in Grand Theft Auto 5. That's no secret, but what's one of the main reasons why we all want it? The first place I went to in the game when I finally got the ability to free roam is to the highest point, of course, the top of Mount Chiliad. And what did I find when I got here? A jetpack symbol. Of course, there's a couple other things going on here with the Chiliad mystery mural, but the bottom line is we all saw the jetpack symbol, and from day one we were like, alright, we're gonna have the jetpack in this game just like we did in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Well, after a while, it kind of seemed like, man, maybe this jetpack is like an Easter egg. Maybe it's a mystery. Perhaps it's something you actually have to unlock. And then we got more and more clues, but we never actually have gotten to fly around in a jetpack. Can you guys imagine? I mean, San Andreas is just about as epic as it gets. There's no other game world that is this massive. I do look at some other games, you know, you have The Crew, you have Skyrim, but this game is so detailed, and the sky is just so glorious, man. I just want a jetpack. I don't know about you guys, but we have a potential brand new jetpack symbol that I wanted to show off here in the game. Once again, you have a jetpack symbol right here, and then there's a couple more not too far away at the Altruist camp. So far, I would say that the biggest Easter egg discovered in the game is the Hidden Ufo, specifically the one high above Fort Zancudo at 3 a.m. That one shines down a beam and it puts down the emblem of the sun. You can see the aurora coming out of the sun there. That same exact symbol shows down on this mysterious bunker in Fort Zancudo. I think that's telling us that we need to use the sun to cast the shadow to create symbols like the one right here, the jetpack symbol. This one, as I've mentioned before, is the same one found on the mural that we just pointed out. And then you have one right over here on this building, on the doorway. This one's a little bit more discreet, but it does look a little bit more like the jetpack found in GTA San Andreas, the same one that CJ flies around on. And I just want to show you guys how on the mural with the jetpack there, of course in the egg and the UFO as well, it's very important to note that on the top, it looks like you have the symbol of an eye. So with the jetpack symbol on the bottom, as well as the egg and the UFO, you also have the eye high atop. Now let's head to Lester's. There's definitely a lot to look at here. I feel like Lester is the all-knowing character in the game. He has a box labeled Desert UFO. Right next to where he's sitting, there's one that says Bigfoot, with Bigfoot being the last major Easter egg discovered, eventually leading to a face-off between Bigfoot and the Beast. He has a book that has a picture of the Statue of Liberty on it, or the Statue of Happiness in the GTA world. That's where you can find the heart of the city, the biggest Easter egg from Grand Theft Auto 4, which is hidden within the statue. Down here you can see a box labeled FIB. It does seem like the FIB is controlling the UFOs here in Grand Theft Auto 5, so maybe Lester knows about that. He even has a sticky note with an 88-mile-per-hour time travel clue on it. So with Lester knowing about all of these different secrets, he could definitely know about the existence of the jetpack. He has a book that says Surveillance on it with a picture of CJ. CJ is the main protagonist from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and the last known owner of the jetpack. So Lester could definitely give off some clues. The last jetpack symbol that we found was at Noose HQ, and sure enough, Lester has a Noose symbol here as well. So is the jetpack a troll hidden in the game by Rockstar? Maybe it can still be found. I always thought it was strange how on this map, right here above Lester's bed, there's definitely a bunch of different symbols on the map itself, but one thing it says is Penris. The Penris building is one of the places that we've always been guided to, but we can never find something. Maybe it is the biggest jetpack symbol of them all. Thanks again for joining up for the episode, guys. Make sure to stay tuned. For those of you who've been watching the channel for a while, you might have seen one of our early Chiliad Mystery investigations where we looked at the Penris building. There's a ton of clues that point us in this direction. See the eye, shoot for the stars. Well, when you scramble the word Penris, the letters make up sniper. Sure enough, you can find a hidden sniper over at the observatory on a ledge that is pointing directly towards the Penris building. What does it all mean? There's still no definitive answer. Well, if you look at the Penris building from a bird's eye view, you can see that it makes up a pretty obvious shape of a jetpack, 2 cylinders, one on each side, and you can see that one side of the building is flat, the other side is rounded. It definitely looks exactly like a jetpack. Rockstar hid the biggest jetpack symbol of them all right here at the Penris building for some reason. And of course, on the Chiliad Mystery mural, you have the eye at the top, very much like the Penris building. The eye looks very similar to the one on the Chiliad Mystery mural. It's pretty interesting, guys. You can see how one side of the building has a flat surface, kind of like the surface that would be against your back, and then the other one is rounded. I've not seen any other buildings in the game with the 2 cylinders like that, so it's pretty obvious that that was Rockstar's intentions. So let's head over to the observatory to end out the episode, because like I said, the one thing that always really stood out to me when it comes to the Penris building are those lights. They have a secret message on the UV message special edition map of Grand Theft Auto 5 that tells us to shoot for the stars. And that actually is a sign to point the sniper at those stars lit up there at the Penris building. And the interesting thing about those stars, in fact, a lot of people have been messaging me about this lately, is that only one of them will light up. You'll have one star light up, and then it looks like another star might be in the Penris word itself. Let's go ahead and land here at the observatory, another location that seems to line up with the mystery, but we're not really too sure how. There's a lot of symbolism going on here, and it looks exactly like the Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles. So there it is. You have the sniper. You can see the Penris building already lit up from here, and if you zoom in, you can see it's very kind of hard to see at this time of night. In fact, I might show it off in probably an upcoming episode, but you can see a small light lit up there and another one in the Penris stars themselves. Very interesting how it does that. I think you might have to come a little bit earlier to see it, because only those will light up before the entire Penris sign becomes illuminated. There's definitely a lot more to talk about when it comes to the Penris building, because like I said, it's one of those places that the game has always pointed us towards, but we never really known why. Well, maybe the fact that it is shaped like a giant jetpack might have something to do with it. Definitely let me know what you guys think. This could be a pretty cool discovery, letting us know that the Penris building has a lot more significance than we found out. I really feel like the fact that you can scramble the letters to make up the word sniper, what the hell is that about? There is no coincidence there, guys. There's a reason why Penris also means sniper, and of course, there's a reason why Lester seems to be checking it out as well. Thanks again for joining up for the episode, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure to stay tuned. I'll have another new episode up for you guys very soon. Hopefully, we'll have another breakthrough in the Chiliad Mystery here in Grand Theft Auto 5. You know, there's still a lot to discover here in the game, including probably the most massive Easter egg of all time. Guys, make sure to stay tuned. I'll catch you soon. Until then, as always, stay trippy, my friends.